Hello and welcome to This Week at Whitley Bay, your chance to find out what's new in our showroom of organs, pianos and keyboards. Today we'll have a look around the showroom and I'll show you what we've got. Okay, so we've got KN 5000, really good staple keyboard, followed on by the 6, 6.5 and 7000, but still a lot of people think of that as the best model that they've ever produced in the keyboard range from Technics. We've got a PSR 6000, not quite such a known instrument but very powerful, lots of great rhythms. We've got the orchestral section, the big recording section on here, and the chance to bring all these multi-pads in to add to your chords and your phrases in the background to complement your rhythm section. We've got some Tyruses. We've got a Tyros 3 here. These are always great instruments. The first instrument to include all the real sounds in the rhythm section. So Tyros 3 was a good model, a few years old now, probably about 5-6 years old, but in really good condition, just like new in fact, this one. Other keyboards, Tyros 5, this is a great way to buy a brand new current model. The Tyros 5, this is the 76 note version, which is the longer. It's got 76 note keys rather than 61 on the rest of the Tyroses, and this including speakers will be 2,999 compared to the new price now being 3,830, so a huge saving, and we'll still load onto it all the registrations and all the music finder files, so you're ready to play at the touch of a button. You'll get all the setups for particular songs. Okay, Sultan synthesizer for those into programming your own sounds. These are great. The Sultan MS5, that's an older instrument now. We've got a PSR 9000. This is the one with the built-in speakers, quite heavy. It's got wood all around the speakers, but a really big sound, popular keyboard, big screen, same layout as the Tyros, again with the 5 buttons down the side and the 16 on the bottom, so easy to navigate around. This is the one before it, the PSR 8000. Again quite heavy, but a good keyboard, same layout on the screen again, so easy to navigate, so a good instrument. Now we're still getting these organs. This is the later of the EL series, the EL 500. The EL 500 was about 5 years newer than the 70 and the 90, so quite an up-to-date instrument. This is the EL 500. What else have we got here? The first Tyros, the Tyros 1, the model that replaced the PSR 9000. Very good instrument. Separate speakers with the bass port like we do on all the Tyros models, and again that very simple to operate layout with the 5 buttons and the 16 along the bottom. Okay, this is a good keyboard. This is a PSR S500. The S500 was replaced by the 650, but these are sort of the models which are just below the S series of the Tyros layout, but with all the great registrations to save, the 4 one-touch settings for every style. You've got lower voices you can add to your style section, dual voice to mix 2 sounds together, so you've got a lot of facilities. £299, so a really good keyboard just to be able to take around and put in your car and go and entertain people. And we've got some nice Aulers in. This is the Auler Compact Theatre, and this is the Grand Theatre, which is essentially the same instrument, but the Compact Theatre has the flat fascia and the Grand Theatre has the sort of horseshoe effect with the pull down lid that you can bring down. So just a different layout really, but the same sort of facilities built into it. Got some CLP clavinovas. We've got the CVP 103 there, the lower of the 1 series of clavinovas. That's good value at £699. And then we've got the Technics ones. Now the Technics ones, as I've said before to you, are very much like a KN series keyboard. This is the older one, the PS370, but when we get on to these, the PR603, the 902, the 903, the 602, they've all got the same workings as a KN Technics keyboard. So if you want to play with the music style arranger and all the great sounds and the settings, and all these keyboards are going to be just the same to play as you'd have on a same sort of facilities as the KN series, which are a very strong keyboard that we all know Yamaha sort of copied a lot of the ideas of to get their new Tyros range and their PSR series, as Technics decided to stop making them and Yamaha took over. So Technics no longer make them, but we can still get all the parts. They're very popular and a brilliant sound. We've got some more organs here. We've got the EL40, one of the babies to the EL500 we looked at. That's great for £299. It's a nice instrument. You've still got the disc drive on the front here to save your registrations, and you've got the pistons underneath to store your favourite settings of your own into the instrument. Oh, now this is a grand one. This is the Ringway RS1000. It only came out last October, and it is a phenomenal instrument. Over £6,000 new. This one is very good value at $4,999. Has a built-in bench, and we've got again loads and loads of presets, all from a very clear screen to operate. And again, they've gone down that sort of similar route that Technics of Yamaha have done. You've got the buttons down the side and the double 16 buttons on the bottom to be able to control all the features on the screen. This will come down, and you can just put it down. Quite flash. I'm sure that would look great in your living room. Okay, what we'll do, we'll go across to the main showroom now. You'll get an idea of our store. Come across. So this is our used showroom, and then we have a new showroom with all our Yamaha products in, and across here we have our other second-hand showroom as well. So we're three all together. Come on through. So these are our new instruments, our new Yamaha showroom. We have all the range from the DGX series, the portable P series models, very good for going out and gigging with, or just playing somewhere where you haven't got a lot of room. We've got the Clavinovas, the new CLP 600 series, right up to the top of the range, the 685 over here. Over here we have our S series keyboards, right up to the S970 with the 770, 670, so the full range. We always carry them all in stock because they're all very, very popular models. Tyros 5, obviously, you're familiar with. You may have seen some of our videos. There's one playing. Nice looking chap. And then down the back here we've got some more second-hand instruments. We've got the Lowry Sensation. We've just reduced the price. This is the Roland AT90S. That's $2,999 we're doing that for now. So really good, and with all the lights on, looks very special. Got the Clavinova. This is a nice model. This is a Clavinova CVP 503. Now the 503, really nice piano sound. So big piano sound. Now we have in here a really good section which gives us styles very similar to the keyboards and the organ. So I can choose a backing. I might go into the piano backings. Stride is one of my favourites. Let's get an introduction. Piano. Or one of the solo instruments. Those sort of things are great fun to play, and again you get the music finder just like you'd have in a Tyros or an F series, where we choose a song from a title and then it sets up the whole instrument, and it all neatly folds into a nice neat cabinet all built into the lid. So that's a very good instrument. With the nice thing about this one is the first model that brought the audio recorder in. So not only have you got MIDI where you just record yourself track by track and it puts it together, this can be recorded to convert into an audio file that you take off on a memory stick and burn onto a CD on your computer and give out to everybody at Christmas with all your music on. So great, really good instrument. That's good value at $17.99. Another one over here, this is the CVP 307. We've got a CVP 407 over here too. So we've got quite a selection of the Clavinovas, especially in the higher models as well, which is nice. And over here I've got a nice, this is a GA3 organ, so one of the Technics range. Really beautiful sounds. I'll show you some of the nice voices this has. This is very, very good value for money. This is £799, but it gives you loads of presets again. Everyone likes to have very easy sound they can just select and play. And with here, we can go into, I've got one called here, organ registration, one touch. I choose my category, so I've got theatre organ, and I can put that onto my panel memory down here. So all these become nice theatre organ sounds. Those to choose. just from choosing one of these presets. Let's go to one touch registration. We'll choose big band this time. Let's copy it to the panel. Are you sure? Yes. And that means now I've now got 16 settings. So if I want to choose one now, let's try number 1. Let's try another setting. We've got the one touch registration button here. Press that. We'll go into big band this time. Look, so I'm going to copy to panel memory. Yes. And that means now again I've got 16 registrations just ready to go. If I go to number 2 here, play a chord, slow it down maybe. Try one more then, so we'll go one touch registration, light orchestra, copy to panel, yes, and that now brings them into the bottom here. And let's see what we've got. We've got a rumba rhythm. Let's try that. Let's slow it down again. Some lovely settings. I've been really surprised with this instrument. I wasn't quite aware of how many features, how good the sound was, how rich the speakers are, and it gives it lots for you. So for $7.99 you're getting a lovely piece of furniture. It's a nice Technics GA3 and it's a very good instrument to play. I've enjoyed playing it. I hope you found that useful. If you've seen anything you like, do give us a call on the number on the screen or send us an email, and we'd love to have a chat with you about any of the instruments.